Hi, my name is Mrs. Still, and I am your 9th grade social studies teacher. And if you are watching this video, it means something happened and you are either not assigned to my class on Friday, or for some reason you were not there. So what I want to do is just take a couple minutes and go over some of the information that you missed on Friday. The first thing I want you to do is go to this web address, bit.ly, I just refer to those as a bit.ly link, / still social studies. And still, social, and studies are capitalized. And that brings you to this page here. So the first thing we did on Friday was I just went over a little bit about myself, showed some pictures of my husband and my kids and my fur babies, and just a couple of different things that I like and some things that I'm passionate about, and just a little bit about my background, and we talked about that a little bit. So once you read through that, I want you to come up here to the About Your Teacher and click on this link called Getting to Know You. And this has a series of questions. There's 7 or 8 questions here. You don't need to write too much on here, but just so I can get a little bit of an idea about who you are. Then I want you to hop on over to this link called Workspaces, and I want you to click on Welcome. And what that has on here are a couple of different things we're going to work through for the next few days. And you might remember from last year, some of your teachers probably used Google Classroom. This is similar, but it does about 5,000 times more things than Google Classroom does. So this is what we're going to use. And the first thing I'm going to have you work on here is, depending on if you're in my 2 gold, you're going to see this aqua colored link. And if you are in my, no, sorry, you'll see the purple. If you're in my 4th hour, you will see the aqua. If you're in my 2nd hour, you'll see the purple. So don't worry about the colors. So what I'm going to have you do is click on the link on whichever classroom, whichever one you see, because you're only going to see one of them. And you're going to start out by taking a selfie and just giving me a little bit of information about yourself. This Padlet is locked down, which means it's completely private. The only people who can see it are the people who know the password, and the password is Gehring with a capital G. So to add a sticky note to this, you're going to click the little pink button down here in the bottom right hand corner, and you're going to type your name and then just 3 things about you. Then you're going to click this, either the plus or the camera. They both really do the same thing. And I'm going to be brave here. I'm going to go ahead and take a photograph. And there'll be a button in the bottom right corner that says capture, and then click OK. And that's it. That's all you have to do. I mean, it will take you less than 20 seconds probably to do this part. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of mine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to go over with you on here. Don't do anything else. That was really it on the workspace. That was the only thing that we did on there. I talked a little bit about Hapara and how I plan on using it and some things like that. But other than that, we'll touch on that throughout the year, so don't worry about that part. If you want to take just a peek at our website, we're going to do a little bit more on that on Tuesday and Thursday this week. But if you go home and want to share this with your parents, there's a parent and guardian corner up here that talks about why we use technology and some information about how I'm going to grade you, how I will assess you this year. Anyway, the rest of this we will go over this week. So unless there's something on here that you're just dying to look at, you are more than welcome to wait. Just go ahead and get your selfie done. And you might want to, oh, the other thing, let me show you one more thing real quick. I want you to make a folder on your bookmark bar for social studies. So the way you do that, if you don't know how, point to a blank space on your bookmark bar, then take 2 fingers and it's a tap, just a gentle tap, not a click. And you're going to click Add Folder and call it Social Studies, whatever, something that will make sense to you. You could call it Stills Class. I don't care. Whatever you want to call it so you know how to identify it. Once you get that folder made, I want you to bookmark this particular website. So you're going to click the yellow star, and then you're going to select which the social studies folder. And I highly recommend you go through that process for any classes where you will be doing anything on the Chromebooks. It just makes your life so much easier. So then you don't have to find this website every single time, and it will make things run a lot more smoothly for you. So that is about it, and I will see you this week.